Good morning, everyone. My name is Leonardo Piccinetti from ETV4INNOVATION. I'm the project manager for the ETV4INNOVATION. It's an Erasmus project. And today I have a pleasure to have with us our partner from Poland, from the Institute of Technology of Life Science nearby to Warsaw. And it's also a pleasure to introduce two researchers, which is to give us an overview of the ETV4INNOVATION. The first speakers of today, we give an overview of the institute, of the activities, and in particular, the role in the ETV4INNOVATION. So I would like to definitely welcome Dr. Agnieszka Wawrzyniak from Poland. Good morning, Agnieszka. How are you?
Good morning.
Hi.
Good
So
morning.
what I would like to presenting Agnieszka is a senior researcher from Engineering, Agriculture and Environment of the Institute, which is give us a very nice an overview of the Institute. So Agnieszka, I would like to leave it to you a floor just to give an overview about the Institute. The floor is yours, Agnieszka.
Good morning, everyone. I am glad to be here and present you some information about Institute of Technology and Life Science, who is one of organization in our consortium in the project under Erasmus Plus, ETV4INNOVATION. Our institute was established on 1st January 2010 under Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development Ordinance. It was a fusion of two another institutes which focus the research on agriculture in Poland. Institute conducts research and development in the life science and technology in the following area, and we have three fields in which institutes conduct research. We have protection of landscaping and infrastructure, of course in the rural area, water resources, ecosystems, and also grassland. Then innovation complex technologies dedicated into agriculture, livestock including fish, and also technical infrastructure in villages. And also safety and measurements dedicated to these technologies, and also machinery and equipments which are using in agriculture. We have a lot of branches in Poland. So look at this map, please. You will see that we have three really important branch. One is in Poznań, one is near Warsaw. It is the Herd Choir. It's in a small village near Warsaw, so the capital city of Poland is Falenty. And we have one branch also in Warsaw, which is the oldest Herd Choir. And also we have also rural landscapes which are included in our institute, and when we have cows and other animals and we conduct research. It's, for example, in Gdańsk, in Wieprza, in Polish mountains, so Jaworki, Tilicz, and also in Wrocław, in Kamieniec Wrocławski. Activities of the institute. From 2010, institute conduct a lot of projects, which including the main problems in Polish agriculture, but also including problems which it's dedicated to international agriculture. So we are focused on production and testing of biogas from different substrates. We create also new models for determination of biomass energy that it's a real problem and a really interesting issue for energy industry, but also not only in Poland but in other countries, especially in European Union. We also focus on effective utilization of geothermal sources and another renewable resources. We focus on investigation and production new biofuels. And we also do some kind of research of synergistic effect by using multi-sources systems. So when, if it's possible, for example, to add and include another renewable sources in agriculture, for example, on farm, in one way, and if we save energy or we don't save energy. And for example, here we have some pictures of our laboratory, so samples of biofuels. We have also tractor with new biofuels, which was produced in our institute. We have also geothermal sources and heat pump. And we have also on the left some kind of new equipment which was created by project. It was a new vehicle which using solar panels and also engine was produce biofuel. And on 2013, Institute started to involve in a new issue. It was by also a Ministry of Environment, and it's called Environmental Technology Verification. Institute was granted from European Commission, but the one condition which we will have money was to establish a verification body which will have accreditation according to standard 17020. Because Institute has a lot of scientists who was involved in accreditation, but in a research laboratory, which has accreditation on standard 17025. Creating such a document and proceeds the accreditation procedure wasn't really difficult for Institute. And that was the reason why Institute was the first organization in Poland who established this verification body. And at the beginning, we have two files of verification. It was products made for biomass and energy technologies. Now we extend our technological area for waste and sources, and also products from agriculture. And we as a verification body conduct two verification, and we issue first verification statement in Europe under the pilot program. And it was dedicated to technology which produce briquettes from straw. Second technology was dedicated to composting in a plastic bag, and it was in 2015. So now we issued some quick scans, but the situation in Poland is that we haven't got a lot of interesting or ongoing verification. And that was the reason why we decided to start in another project, just it called ETV4INNOVATION, with another partners under Erasmus Plus, just to increase awareness about ETV as a tool dedicated to SMEs. And as a leader of EO2 task in this project, Institute has to design the curriculum in which we have conclusion how to learn people, for example, students, but also managers, but also teachers or lecturer in university. What is ETV? What is the main purpose of procedure of verification? And what is most important, how to create a declaration of parameters for innovation technology, and how get the best results of research test. And the online course provides the information how to do it, give advice people how to you can, for example, check your technology. It has environmental impact and environmental added value, and if it is innovation or not. And we are now finishing, unfortunately, our project, because our consortium is really active and involved in this project. And as the dissemination, we conduct multiplier events. It held in Poznań on 2nd March in Poznań Park of Science and Technology. Institute invited people who are representatives from Ministry of Climate and National Environmental Foundation, and we achieve all goals according to our project. So we have more than 20 participant SMEs, but it was really interested that at the beginning, the whole amount of SMEs who want to participate, or not want, but were interested, was over 100. So we see that ETV has potential, that our project increasing awareness, but the main question is what we have to do now just to make our e-learning platform more popular, and how you go through and tell people that they have to use it because it's really important and have a lot of benefits. And here I can show you some pictures from our multiplier event, which had place in Poznań. It's at the beginning. We just welcome everyone and say some kind of in general words about our organization, so about park and about institute. We, with my friend, with Przemysław Marek, told about the role of institutes in our project, so in the Erasmus Plus. I told about ETV, about the history of ETV, about benefits of ETV, why it's so important, what is the main issue of ETV according another standards and another tools which is dedicated to SMEs, which assess the environmental added value and eco-innovation. And my friend Przemysław Marek told everything what was done according to e-learning platform, and what is the actual situation of our e-learning platform, what you have to do when you want to see this e-learning platform, how to register, how to log in, and what information you have to put if you want, for example, to create your declaration of parameters in a verification procedure. So it was a lot of really interesting information during this multiplier event, but I want to underline that we can't go to the e-learning platform online, because when we present this information, it was underworking by CTM from Spain. So now our e-learning platform is finished, but during the multiplier event it wasn't. But we try to do our best just to present the benefits of this e-learning platform and to get people impression that it will help them to create and increase selling their products if they just use it. And at the last, my pictures of multiplier events. They are people who were involved and do some kind of presentation, because except us, representatives of ITP, we have also presentation as a case study from SMEs who has a statement of verification, like they gave people experience what was the most difficult in the procedure of verification. And on the other hand, we have strong border from representatives of Polish government and institution who taught people that ETV has a future, especially in Poland, but also in EU. And they underline that that Poland and Polish government will support progress of ETV in our country. So thank you for listening to me, and I hope that my presentation was quite interesting.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Very good. Just want to congratulate for, in particular, the work has been done not only in ETV, but in the activity that you're doing as a researcher, and in particular as an institute about the ETV implication. One, I would like to also stress the fact that you have done a lot of work as an institute to come from energy to environment, particularly for waste and in agriculture, which is perfectly online what we have now in an integrated approach of the circular economy. I would like to stress this because we need to have a very strong integrated approach, and in particular, the role of the stakeholders are very, very important. Why important stakeholder in the circular economy? Because we should involve SMEs, we should involve the society, we should definitely involve the government in those specific areas, because the legislation and technology, they need to go together, but they need to also see what is the implication of the society. So I would like to stress this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Talk to you soon.